faithfully sharing value and exploring great books worldwide. Hello, this is Sally's Book Talk. Today we're diving into the book called Workplace Self-Growth. Have you ever wondered, is your current job the best fit for you? How can you make your work more fun? And how do you find the job you really want to do? You can find answers to these in the book we're covering today. The author, Du Bien Shuhei, is a successful career planner who's helped thousands find their dream jobs smoothly, earning him Japan's top job consultant title for 5 straight years and the All Japan Headhunter Competition champion. Obi and Shuhei believes that the key to excelling at work and reaching your peak is solid career planning. In this book, he shares tons of career planning tips. Master these to craft a perfect career path and get ahead. He breaks career planning into 3 steps. Step 1, set your ultimate career goal. Step 2, map out the path from your current stage to that goal. Step 3, get fully prepared and stick to the plan. So, let's dive into this 3-step method to see exactly how to ace career planning. Achieve self-growth in your career. First up, let's discuss step 1, setting your ultimate career goal. Some folks aim for financial freedom, while others prefer job stability. Of course, some have no clue what they want and just go with the flow. They might pick a trendy industry or a job tied to their field of study. And so, how exactly should you set your career goal? The author strongly advises starting with what you enjoy when setting goals. The reason's simple. If you don't like the work, it's tough to stick with it long term, let alone achieve much. So, how do you choose specifically? He suggests thinking about the field you love and your foothold. First, think about the field you're passionate about. You could ponder, do you fancy finance, healthcare, tech, education, and so on? Or do you prefer roles in sales, marketing, tech, logistics? Additionally, fields that tackle real-world social issues are worth considering too. For example, pressing concerns like environmental protection or education reform. Honestly, no job fits perfectly. If there's societal need, you can start your own venture and create a new role. Come on. Next, consider your preferred standpoint. What does that mean? Take a company. CEOs and employees operate from different standpoints, affecting their duties, responsibilities, and societal impact. So understanding your preferred standpoint early greatly aids career planning. Whether you aim to be a top executive or an in-house expert, like in finance or tech, your path will differ drastically. Still, many might say, I don't even know what I like. Then how do I plan my career goals? Here's a simple though time-consuming method. Keep a daily journal tracking mundane details. After work, reflect what made you happy, what tasks annoyed you, what sparked anger. Regular notes build self-awareness. This greatly sharpens self-understanding. After a year or two, you'll uncover clear likes and dislikes. Then your career goals may gradually take shape. If journaling doesn't clarify your path, the author offers 3 tips. First, decide broadly to stay on track. This allows flexibility within a field later. Second, act early. Delaying narrows options as competitors multiply with age. Third, decide carefully. Even with a set goal, abrupt career shifts carry risks. Test your plan through career seminars or consulting mentors to avoid irreversible choices. Common pitfalls. Beyond preferences, accurately assessing your overall qualities and skills is vital when setting career goals. Specifically, factors like gender, age, education, and overseas experience are key indicators. Another factor that influences career choices is income. It's a direct, unavoidable reality with genuine pay gaps. For example, salary differences exist between foreign and local companies within the same industry. Similarly, average earnings in finance, IT, and tech tend to be higher than in manufacturing or education. So imagine facing your dream job with lower pay versus a higher paying role whose future value is unclear. What would you choose? The author advises prioritizing career-aligned roles for long-term growth. Though immediate income may be lower, This phase builds foundational skills and experience. View it as an investment period before reaching higher earning stages. Understanding this frees you from short-term income traps, enabling authentic choices. Nowadays, work-life balance gets increasing attention. Indeed, varying health, family situations, and life events, like childcare or elder care, demand personalized approaches. So, how should we balance career goals with personal life? The author recommends focused, hard work from your 20s to mid 30s to catch career momentum. This foundation enables future flexibility and better balance. Thus, in today's unstable job market, becoming marketable talent quickly is essential. Thus, honing skills through dedicated work while young remains crucial. Now we've covered step one of career planning, defining your career goal. In short, identify your preferences through fields and standpoints, set clear goals, avoid income traps, and work hard while young. With your goal defined, you can now explore pathways. That's step two. Many face this challenge, having a clear goal but no direct path to achieve it. For instance, starting a business without management experience carries high risks. For such goals, build a career ladder to reach them step by step. So, what's a career ladder? Say you want to start a business. First, work in VC or trade to gain management skills, then build expertise in your target industry, boosting success odds. So, how do you actually build this ladder? Here are three methods. First, find pivot roles. What are pivot roles? Roles that let you switch industries freely. The pivot is key. When building your ladder, many hit a wall, lacking relevant experience for their target role. Switching from finance, HR to manufacturing marketing, for example, is tough. Don't think linearly. Find detours by creating pivot roles. This way, even without direct experience, you can transition freely. So, what are some pivot roles? The classic example is a strategy consultant. You can break into this field even without prior consulting experience. Through solving diverse business problems, you'll develop high-level skills on the job. Thus, people from strategy or comprehensive consulting firms are highly valued across industries. For instance, a systems engineer at a securities firm wanting to switch to consumer goods production. As a business planner, a direct career switch would likely get rejected due to lacking relevant experience. By adding strategy consultant as a pivot role, he could first work on strategies for consumer goods producers, gain industry insights and planning skills before transitioning to the desired role. But beyond strategy consultants, internet commerce roles are now popular pivot positions too. As businesses increasingly rely on digital platforms for growth opportunities, companies actively recruit those with e-commerce experience. But pivot roles aren't universal. Strategy experience won't qualify you for specialized fields like legal systems engineering. Pivot roles mainly benefit management positions. Second technique, map the fastest route to your goal. Many aspiring entrepreneurs fall into the prototype experience trap. What's that? They think they must dabble in every business function, finance, HR, marketing, to understand the basics, resulting in evenly mediocre skills across all areas like a flat radar chart, hence prototype experience. People seeking this perfect profile aim to eliminate weaknesses and boost all skills. This approach might work in exams, but in workplaces, teams compensate for individual gaps. No need for exhaustive mastery. Instead, focus energy on accumulating crucial experiences. Another common pitfall, passively accepting company assignments, accumulating scattered experience while gaining leadership approval. But many experiences completely derail personal goals. Others chase prestigious departments unrelated to their goals, accumulating irrelevant experience. So, to achieve career goals, don't blindly believe good work alone brings opportunities and watch for brand name traps. The author illustrates with Takamasa, a new graduate. Takamasa studied abroad and interned at prestigious firms. He has offers. Renowned investment bank G versus lesser known strategy firm X. Unsure which to choose, the author asks, what do you actually want? Takamasa clearly responds, learn business management in my 20s to eventually start my own company. He adds, well, I really wanted famous strategy from M, but failed their interview. So, different fields, maybe Bank G is better. It's highly reputable. The author advises investment banking offers high pay young, but zero entrepreneurship skills. Misaligned with your goals, this foundation enables future flexibility and better balance. Plus, in today's unstable job market, becoming marketable talent quickly is essential. Thus, honing skills through dedicated work while young remains crucial. We've covered step one of career planning, defining your career goal. In short, identify preferences through fields or standpoints, set clear goals, avoid income traps, and work hard while young. After clarifying your career goal, you can start exploring pathways to achieve it. That's step two. Many face this challenge, having a clear goal but no direct path to achieve it. For example, starting a business without management experience carries high risks. For such goals, build a career ladder to reach them step by step. So, what's a career ladder? Say you want to start a business. First, work in VC or trade to gain management skills, then build expertise in your target industry, boosting success odds. So, how do you actually build this ladder? Here are three methods. First, find pivot roles. What are pivot roles? Roles that let you switch industries freely. The pivot is key. When building your ladder, many hit a wall, lacking relevant experience for their target role. Switching from finance HR to manufacturing marketing, for example, is tough. Don't think linearly, find detours by creating pivot roles. This way, even without direct experience, you can transition freely. So what are some pivot roles? The classic example is a strategy consultant. You can break into this field even without prior consultant experience. Through solving diverse business problems, you'll develop high-level skills on the job. Thus, people from strategy consulting firms are highly valued across industries. For instance, a systems engineer at a securities firm wanting to switch to consumer goods production as a business planner. A direct career switch would likely get rejected due to lacking relevant experience. By adding strategy consultant as a pivot role, he could first work on strategies for consumer goods producers. Get to know the industry's inside scoop and strategies, then move to your desired role. Right now, besides strategy consultants as pivot roles, e-commerce jobs are hot pivot options too. As tech and the economy advance, businesses increasingly rely on the internet to expand opportunities. So companies hire folks with e-commerce experience. That pivot roles aren't magic. Even with strategy consulting experience, moving into specialized fields like legal systems engineering is tough. Pivots work best for management roles. Second tip, map a quick path to your goal. Wannabe entrepreneurs often fall into prototype experience traps. What's that about? Folks think they got to dabble in every biz aspect, finance, HR, marketing, just to get a feel. On a skills radar chart, it'd look flat. No peaks, no valleys. That's why it's prototype. They aim to wipe out weak spots and boost every skill. This might work for tests, but at work, teams cover each other's gaps. No need to be a jack of all trades. So zero in on key experiences or just going with the company flow. Lots of projects, experience, boss approval, but often it's way off your own goals. Plus, chasing hot departments builds irrelevant experience. So don't assume good work alone brings rewards, and watch out for brand name traps on the fast track. The author gives an example of Takamasa, a senior student. Takamasa is a university graduate who studied abroad and interned at many prestigious companies. He has offers from two companies, a well-known investment bank, G Company, and a less prominent strategy consulting firm, X Company. Unsure which to choose, the author asks Takamasa, what do you want to do? Takamasa clearly responds, in my 20s, I want to learn business management knowledge and eventually start my own business. Din Takamasa adds, actually, I really wanted to join the highly renowned M strategy company, but I failed the interview. Even though it's a different industry, wouldn't G Company be better? After all, it's quite prestigious in investment banking. Ooh. The author advises, although working in investment banking can bring high income, young, even with tons of experience, you won't gain skills for your goal of becoming an entrepreneur. Keeping a daily journal can also help you discover what you like or dislike. Once you've clarified your career goal, start thinking and planning. Map out a concrete path from your current stage to your career goal. Build the best career ladder, use pivot roles, learn to let go, and plan a fast route to your destination. Finally, be mindful during the climb. Prepare thoroughly, improve your job hopping skills, make market trends your ally, choose the best application paths to achieve your goals. Everyone wants an ideal life, but often it's not that you're not working hard enough, it's that you're not working smart. After learning the three-step workplace method, don't just work harder. Focus on what you should do at this stage. Then concentrate your efforts, invest more time and energy into what matters most, and unleash your full potential. Great. Workplace self-growth. That wraps up our book interpretation. Listening notes are below the audio. See you tomorrow.